What in the blazes? Where'd you come from?
Talk to the lieutenant. She's certified in customer service.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in... I'd slap him with a fine... Really? Oh. Of course I am. I'm a superior... Just you watch. I'll cross these marauders off with a swift, cost-efficient fury that's made... I just... you know. Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. You know what? You're right.
Here we go.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. All doors are on security lockdown. Nice try, Marauder. Unauthorized access of spacefaring... Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous... Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an order. I have been programmed to communicate with diplomacy and tact. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express... This vessel is the registered property. I am incapable of accepting orders from any... I understand. I will require some time to process. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be... Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator, high-capacity power regulator... I have taken the liberty of printing you a new... This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered... Thank you. Best of luck in your search. If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was. And if this ship is yours, well, ma'am, you owe speak. Oh, my God. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had... Edgewater's not too far. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Heard something outside the walls today.
Nothing for us outside those walls. You ought to know that.
Something got you down?
Nothing. Just don't want to fall sick.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
You had a pick. Next one comes out of your pay.
Miss Holcomb, I need you to explain this to us. The grease monkey, Argo? Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do apologize. I'm Reed Thompson, outpost... Of course not. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wit.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I can't let you have our power regulator. But... Oh yes. Saw someone put his hands on a regulator while There's a power regulator in the old botanical. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to... The geothermal plant was built by our owner. Most of the Vale is... I was not entirely sure how to tell you. The people living in the botanical labs. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those to speak to their leader, Adelaide.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am
Great!
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best...
Something there?
Here they come! Get past that armor! That's the last of them! You got him! Got him all.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble. I don't know you. Whatever you... Answers, huh? A geo what? Look, plants ain't my purview. If you're gonna start one... Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but... Much obliged.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit out. Whatever you're... I have been called that, among other things. Green thumb.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl. Are you staying long? Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that... Let's hear it. I can't say, like everything else there. He would do such a thing. Cannery's got a regulator. If you're going down to the plant, think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that. You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. You know that's true, don't...
He was tired all the time, sure, but...
Look what they did to this... Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. You bring power to Reed's town and I trust you.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery. I always wanted to poke around in here.
Investigate.
Sonic performing and